are going to try to do this, and hopefully it's not awkward. I'm in Panera right now. I'm in Atlanta. I came up for partly for the Rapzilla showcase that they're doing at A3C, and this is the second day I've been up here. But but yeah, I wanted to kind of cut away a little bit and try to get my vlog in. Every time I do these, I always feel like I don't know if you guys ever seen Avatar at the end of it when he was kind of talking with the camera, journaling, all of the things he was experiencing. So that's always feel like these vlogs are for me. Um, I've enjoyed this week. This week, I think I started this course. I remember I enrolled around August. Um, no, I started fundraising the day of my birthday, and I enrolled maybe like 2 weeks after or something like that. And I think that's when the class started. And so now it's October 12th. So that means, I've been a good month into it, um, probably a month and a half into it so far. And, no complaints at all. It's been a really good process. One of the things this week that really stood out to me was um, our instructor, Kathy, through her name's Kathy Heller, so I say Kelly, I merged it. But Kathy Heller was talking about during the coaching call that I got my notes here. It says, we don't create abundance, it's everywhere, but we create limitations. And so I thought that was, um, it stood out a lot because I feel like just the idea that abundance is all around us, like the things that we're really after, they're already there. Like we don't have to go around and try to create opportunities because they already exist. Um, but normally, what it seems like we're creating is the limitations on our mindset of what we can actually achieve. And one thing she always says as well is that, and I'm paraphrasing, I'm trying to remember the exact quote, but it's something along the lines of um, massive action creates kind of like a massive impact in a sense, or not even a massive impact, but almost like an unproportionate amount of impact in a sense. I'm butchering it, but it's something along the lines of like when you take massive action, you really do get the type of results that you're after. And one of the things that they encourage us to do is just a radical empathy. When we're trying to make connections with whether it be people in our class or different music supervisors or music editors or producers or agents or whoever they are, like trying to understand, um, trying to empathize their need, try to not try, but to actually care in these, in your efforts of outreach. And that was one of the big things this week was outreach. Uh, things don't really happen um, by chance. The people who really succeed are the ones who take charge and, kind of really, for lack of a better word, just kind of go that extra mile, when others won't. And so that's been something that's been really like striking me because I feel like in the past um, in one sense, I feel like I've relied a lot on my like skill sets, because I'm humbly, very talented. There's a lot of things that I can do well. That's no secret. That's just the way God's gifted me. But one thing that's always been, and I think other creatives can relate to, is just the whole, um, putting yourself out there, um, getting outside of your head, and really seeking to like engage somebody on the other side of this conversation really deeply and really understanding them beyond just like either like beyond what they can do for you, beyond how they make you feel, beyond how they esteem or affirm you. Because a lot of the times when we don't engage in outreach to the people, the key people that we would really want to build relationships and would help push the needle, but also who we can more importantly serve. Because it's changing the mindset as well. Because I think we take our gifts, our our music and the things that we're doing. Because if we are honoring the process of, and sorry if I'm jumping around, but if we are honoring the process of figuring out what the need is for whoever, and again, it's all St. Licensing, and it's broader than this too, but whoever it is that we feel like uh, is worth it, not even worth it, but that we would desire to know and build and connect with because they provide opportunities for us, but also the mindset that we're not burdening them by reaching out. We're actually serving and meeting a need. And even if it's not us directly serving it, like even if they don't pick up my music, there might be ways that I can add value to them through a peer of mine or another co-writer of mine who has music that is more aligned with what their needs are. But you don't get there and you don't know it unless you really take the time to, cultivate, build a relationship, ask the um, probing questions to figure out, what is it that you really need, even if I'm not that, um, you know, I'm not the direct answer to it. And so this week has been challenging me in that in a good way because I got a good list of like 30 music supervisors, editors, coordinators, a mixture that I want to start reaching out to. And it's been really cool too because I feel empowered. Like I really feel like I'm kind of taking control of my career a bit more. But my goal originally was like 100. And so I still got, work to do with that. But I think I got a good start with 30. I think I'm going to try to reach out to all of them and just see who, responds back, um, and start slowly building that relationship out. But really continue to try to stack up that number just because I just want to do the massive outreach, the massive action, and really see where it gets me because, I'm in this 6 month journey and I want to take it and kind of wring it out for all it's worth, um, and really build a discipline out. Um, so yeah, I don't even know what the point or conclusion of that was, but um, I guess the bigger takeaway from this week was, um, there's a lot of opportunities out there, and they are, um, they're ready, they're prime. There's no lack of it, but it does take the effort and believing that, we can remove all the limitations and we can let our ceiling become our floor. That was another thing that they said. So yeah, it's been cool, man. It's been a really dope journey. And, I'm out here trying to make connections as well. I had a meeting. I was supposed to, that was actually one of the big reasons why I came out here. There was, a alumni from the course. I don't know if it was last year or maybe the year before, but um, she's here in Atlanta. But she had something come up, so we had to reschedule the meeting. Try to find another day, but I was trying to kill a couple birds with one stone because I got family up here, the Rap Village Showcase. I was going to do a meeting, but I've also been able to do some other networking stuff while I've been out here. And it's just good to see people that I know. A lot of the artists that are on the Rap Village Showcase I know, so it's real good to see them. Raymond Soul is going to be out here today, tonight. Um, Indie Tribes performing. Um, so it'll be fun. But anyway, that's all I got. I'm always trying to keep these things short, and I never really do. I'm at 8 minutes, so I'm gonna stop it here. But yeah, I don't even know who's watching these. So, but I keep putting them out because I just feel like at some point someone might find it and might find it helpful. Who's trying to go on a road to sync as well, and might find some of this helpful. So, all right, y'all. Until next time.